Let me start off by trying to do some relatable material. I'm originally from New York. Are there any other New Yorkers in here? One person? Okay. Where are you from in New York?
Glens Falls.
Okay, so not from like the city. Because I can't stand telling people from the city that I'm from New York, because the conversation always goes, oh, where are you from? You're from Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, where are you from? It's like, actually I'm from upstate, I'm from Rochester. No, I was like, oh, so Canada. No, it's in New York. Oh, right there in the Great Lakes, right? Yeah, no, that's Canada. Check them out. I can prove to you for a fact that Rochester's in the United States of America, which is, when my parents left the hospital after I was born, they paid a bill. I was just trying to gauge you guys. Since you guys enjoyed the I want to shoot Trump material, so let's go ahead and launch into some of this real quick. We'll get it out of the way. I am reading the Bible. I'm trying to become a better person. This is a crazy time. I'm trying to read the Bible. Any Bible readers in here? One. No one ever reads the Bible. See, the thing is, I don't read the Bible for any religious reasons. I've just been fact-checking Fox News. Yeah, it turns out, no. Kicking 20 million people out the health insurance isn't really Jesus-like. That's just my opinion and stuff. It's really cool. The thing is, Trump is fucking up Halloween for me. Because what the fuck am I supposed to be scared about that I can't just watch at the news at 7 a.m.? Just mind, you know, he's so getting into the season, he's making a haunted house. Did you know that? Not only a haunted house, he's so fucking rich, he's making a haunted island. He's calling it Puerto Rico. Oh, boo, boo. This is such a fucking scary place right now, guys. Now I'm going to say something that might be wildly unpopular, but I'm going to say it real quick. I do believe that Trump is a better president than George W. Bush. I do believe that.
Yeah.
See, I don't actually believe what I just said, but I want that conversation in a liberal's head where they're like, you're going to make me defend George W. Bush right now? That's what you're doing? You're going to make me defend George W. Bush? That's the point where we're at, guys! You know the person I truly miss? I miss Herman Cain. Does anyone here remember Herman Cain? I miss Herman Cain. And not just because he didn't know the capital of Uzbekistan, which sounds like some... But he was running for president. He had his controversy. He had to quit. And at his quitting speech, he quoted the Pokemon movie. And it wasn't like he tried to slide it in and someone had to do research. He said, no, I want to quote the Pokemon movie. This is where we're at leadership. I'm Jewish and I'm Hispanic. Why don't you think I like Trump? Just throw that out there. But I'm trying to... I had a productive day today, guys. You know what I did? I wrote the second draft of my suicide note, so give it up for me. Be productive. There's nothing more embarrassing than having a suicide note with spelling errors in it. Double check it, triple check it. No, the reason why I wrote a suicide note because I had Chinese buffet for lunch today, and I just feel the people who laugh understand. Let me give you a little tip about Chinese buffets. If you ever go to a Chinese buffet, you go up there, they seat you, but they walk you by the buffet. If you go to a Chinese buffet and there's ranch dressing at a Chinese buffet, get the fuck out of there. There's nothing that ranch goes on in a Chinese. That's like having French tacos. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. I once had a French taco. It was kind of hairy. Okay. Hey. Oh, okay. I won't do that one down by the baseball stadium. But someone yelled out, you know what the ranch is for? The ranch is for the chicken wings. It's like, who goes to a Chinese buffet for fucking chicken wings? It's like if I go to an Olive Garden and I expect sesame chicken. Don't do that. It doesn't fucking make sense. I'll tell you another little tip. If you ever write a suicide note, and I recommend this, I don't know if you guys want to, but if you do write a suicide note, write your suicide note in the third person because it just becomes funny. It goes from sad to, Andy is so depressed right now. Andy wants to end his life. Andy fucking hates Donald Trump. Andy wants to apologize to his mama. My life isn't that bad, guys. I'm 29, unemployed, and living at my parents' house, so there's no reason why I want to commit suicide. I just want to let you guys know that dreams do come true. If your dreams are nightmares, they just might come true. I try to analyze my life, and what was the wrong turn I made? So I'm 29, unemployed, living with my parents. You know what I did wrong? I majored in music in college. I was a music major. And I can make that statement even sadder. I majored in music at Central Piedmont Community College. That was my master plan. How am I going to become the next Jimi Hendrix? Let's major in music at Central Piedmont Community College. Majoring in music is the exact same in majoring in giving blowjobs, guys. Practice all you want to, but there's someone on the street doing it better than you. You guys saw Normal Dennis and said, he's better than me. This is what I'm doing. But I got a tip with my roommate. I'll let you know which one in a sec, one of two. He went to my room, he took my weed, he took my piece, smoked that asking not replace, which I think is absolutely rude. You don't do that. I don't care if it's weed. I'm not gonna use his name, so let's just call him Dad for this joke. Like, Dad, when I took out your car when I was 16, I refilled that motherfucker back up with gas. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. My father, the guy, when he was trying to give me sex ed, like he had to give the talk, he said, Andy, wear condoms, because your penis is a lot like a basketball player. It will dribble before it shoots. And just walked out of the room. That was his whole speech to me. And I'm like, Dad, if my penis is like a basketball player, would it be 3 inches bigger? That's a positive stereotype joke. That deserves more laughter. Positive stereotypes. Where am I going from that? I like to smoke weed and I like to listen to music. You guys like to listen to music when you're stoned? That's my favorite pastime. I listen to the Halo 2 soundtrack stoned. That's so fucking epic. Oh, I'm melting. There's some great movies to watch stoned, and there's some horrible movies to watch stoned. I'll tell you one movie you should never watch stoned, which is Titanic. Don't watch Titanic stoned. It gets really fucking sad at the end. Just everybody dying. It's like, shit, I'm cold. I'm cold just watching this. But there's that one, who here has seen Titanic? And you guys know the scene where the 4-string quartet is playing all of the music trying to calm everybody down? I'm stoned, and this is my brilliant stoner thought. No, they don't. This shit does not need musicians. This shit needs a comedian. The comedian on the Titanic when the ship is sinking. What do you think his set would be like? Hey man, it's great to be here. I've never performed on the slant before, huh guys? Our Captain Smith, ran into the one random iceberg in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Where'd he get his driving lessons? Asia, am I right, guys? By the way, this is a period piece. This is 1912. PC did not exist yet, so I could do that joke as part of this set. Man, this boat's a sausage fest. Where are my women and children at, huh? Huh, guys? Thank you. I'll be here until I die. I like to travel around a lot. I'm going to travel a bit more for comedy. I love looking at billboards. Billboards are my favorite things. I like to analyze billboards. Have you guys ever noticed? If you ever see a billboard for an adult bookstore, it's usually located in a part of the country where the internet really hasn't caught on yet. Porn's free. Open your phone, type in porn, you have everything. My favorite billboard of all time is in Florida. And it's a billboard, a guy is selling his vasectomy services. This is where we are, capitalism USA. Selling vasectomies. 25,000 operations performed. Man, nobody wants to be parents in Miami. But here's the thing. On this billboard, it says, no scalpel required for a procedure. No scalpel. Know what that means? That means there's doctors kicking men in the nuts saying, try having a baby now, you fucking prick. And strong, I agree. I fucking agree. Okay, I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. We're Charlotte Hornets fans. That's a little bit better than talking about notice. See, this is how much of a Hornets fan I am. I got this tattooed on me for life. 7 alcoholic drinks, that's what did it. No one really, oh yeah, tattoo, you support. No, it's just, we got our Hornets name back because New Orleans changed their team name to the Pelicans, right? And everybody in Charlotte was like, come back to Charlotte, Hugo, because Hugo belongs here in Charlotte. Am I right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. One guy in New Orleans was like, fuck you, Charlotte, Hugo belongs here in New Orleans. I'm like, no he doesn't, because you would name that Hornet Katrina. Katrina was your hurricane, Hugo was our hurricane, stick to your own natural disasters. My name is Andy Perez, you guys have been fucking amazing.